guys. Like you, I am itching to get outside. I want spring to be here more than anything, and I am just ready to get outside in the garden and work on projects outside. But before we move into our spring, planting, seeds, all the fun things, I have a few more winter tasks that need to get done. And one of them was getting all of my windowsills steamed and officially beautifully cleaned, kind of like freshened up for the new year. And the reason I'm doing my master bedroom today in particular is because I'm going to be installing blinds. I have done this project multiple times now in different areas. We own a lodge in town. I did some blinds there. I helped out a local friend in town, did some blind installation at her house. I order all my blinds from blinds.com. It is an awesome website. I am not affiliated with them in any capacity. I have just found that they make good quality blinds. I like the kind that pull down and pull up. So my husband and I, in the summertime, he fishes, he gets up very early, and so does the sun. So the sun rises here very early in the morning, like by 3:30, 4 o'clock, it is bright out, and we do not have any blinds, we do not have any curtains on our windows, and so the sun just beams right in. So today I wanted to get our 3 windows in our master bedroom kind of like once more touched up. I already steamed and cleaned them once a couple weeks ago. I kind of wanted to see how it went. I got a new Bissell steam cleaner, and it is awesome for windowsills, you guys. If you struggle with like moisture in your windowsills, any kind of mildew or mold or anything that would grow, Bissell steam cleaner is the way to go. It is awesome, so easy to use, lasts like one fill, lasts a really long time. It is incredible. And so I'm going to do a once over of each of these 3 windows with the Bissell steam cleaner today, and then I'm going to install blinds. And they are blackout on the backside, and they just are a nice clean white, and I think that'll look really good in our room. Eventually someday I might want to add curtains in here, but for now blinds will accomplish the job of giving my husband darkness when he needs it the most in the summertime. I don't tend to really mind the daylight coming in early in the morning hours, but for him, he really needs that high quality sleep, and darkness is going to be key to that. So let's get started doing our Bissell steam cleaner. I'm going to show you the new tool I got. I love a good cleaning tool in our house. I have one of those Bissell little green carpet cleaners, and it works amazing, you guys, and I kind of swear by it. So I had seen a couple advertisements for this Bissell steam cleaner, and I had seen someone do it for windowsills in particular, and I thought, oh my God, that is what I need. So I'm going to show you what I got. This is the product. It's called a Bissell Steam Shot OmniReach. It plugs in. It has a really nice long cord. It has a whole bunch of different attachments, little soft covers to be able to clean your windows, a longer extension hose, all different types of points. I end up just using the regular pointed cap for windowsills, and then if you have like a hard to reach windowsill place, this little additional add-on can be kind of nice to get into a crease. But for me, I just found that for windowsills, leaving it as the base worked really well. So the first thing we need to do is fill it up with some water. It comes with this little tiny jar to fill it up. It ironically has 6.6 ounces, but then on the instruction sheet it said no more than 10 ounces to go into the container. Fill this up, unscrew the lid here. It is cold, it is not plugged in, so you do that part first. Take our jar of water, fill it up. Once you've filled it up, screw the lid back on nice and tight, cinch it all the way down. When this red thing is down, that means it is cooled and you can unscrew the cap. If it is popped up, that means it's hot and pressurized. And so when you unplug it and you need to refill it, you need to fully unplug the device and let it wait 5 minutes. And then this little red dot will come all the way back down into the cap. And that's when you know it's safe to, it's not pressurized anymore. This little button is also what releases the steam. So you'll need to do that before you release the cap. I just plugged in the device. You can see the light came on. Now we just need to wait 3 to 5 minutes until this all heats up and pressurizes. You'll know when it's ready to go because you'll push this little release button and it'll give you like a really nice strong tuft of steam. And just make sure that you don't put your hand or any part of your body near that steam when it comes out because it is very hot and very pressurized. So this thing will raise this little red dot all the way up once it's done. It takes about 5 minutes. Okay, the light is on. Our little red warning dot is fully popped up outside of the cap. If you listen carefully, you can hear it kind of like steaming and boiling inside. I've got microfiber towels, which is what I use once I steam a section. I come back and I wipe off any residue that comes out. You can see here in the corners, we're gonna get rid of all that. There's a little bit of buildup in this corner. However, my windowsills are painted wood. I'm gonna primarily target the steam on all of the vinyl part of my window. I do also like to crack the window open, get in all these seams. See, we've got buildup. Obviously that's on the outside of my window. You can see here, I did clean out this tray pretty well, but we've got a little bit left in here. So we'll take care of all that today. All right, all we're gonna do is basically lean this back. Hopefully you guys can see how satisfying this is. Look at this, watch. Doesn't that just fill your cup up? Feels so good. A little bit of spring cleaning here. Oh my God, that would be cat vomit. Get a cat, they said. It'll be fun, they said. Disgusting. I must not have seen it. It looks like a day or two old. Oop, it's dry. Oop. Okay, all the windows are perfectly cleaned, on the inside at least, and in the frames. The outside is another day, another project. I have in front of me blinds. These are, like I said, are from blinds.com. I'll tell you the exact type that I ordered and the colors and all that. Got my travel embroidery scissors really handy next to me. Works like a charm. I hate packing foam. When I was a little kid, I got a piece of it stuck in my eye. I had to have it removed by an eye doctor with a Q-tip. It hurt horribly. Hate packing foam. Okay, so I have three from blinds.com. I have three of the cellular shade. These are the blackout igloo color, and that means they're blackout on the backside, and they are igloo color, which is just like basically a white, a clean white color on the inside, and it actually matches both sides. They are cordless. They have these little plastic tabs that you can pull up and down and adjust them, and they are the bottom and the top down, so you can have the light be at the top of your window, and you can have the blinds be in the center or all the way down toward the bottom, or you can have them attached all the way at the top and then just pull them down like a traditional blind. In general, I really like having the blind be on the bottom half of the window so that you still get natural light in, but it's not like directly in your eyes. So I think that we'll use that feature quite a bit. It is a little bit more expensive to do the top up and down variety versus just a traditional pull down blind. But to me, it was worth it. And my husband and I compromised, and he wanted blackout, I didn't, and I wanted top down, and he didn't care about that. So, win-win. I was watching this Instagram reel this morning while I was drinking my coffee, and it was talking about how in today's world, men need women, but women don't need men anymore. And that's because we carry a significant mental load, and we're always just thinking about what needs to happen next. We take care of the household, take care of the kids. I do not have any kids. And just how self-reliant women are. And I know this is just a blinds project, but when I do projects like this that I can do myself, it does make me realize how independent and unrelying on other people I am. Okay, so like I mentioned, these are the little clear tabs. They help you pull the blinds up and down. They just like pop and lock right on. These are the brackets, 2 for each window. These are going to be installed inside the window. These are blinds that fit inside my frame, not on the outside. I thought that was more clean and aesthetically pleasing to me, personally. And with each set of brackets, you're going to have 2 screws, and these are what are going to go into your wooden frame. Why they had to individually plastic wrap every single pair of screws, that I do not understand. I do not approve. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna need to do is gonna go grab a drill from the garage, and we're gonna grab a measuring tape. The directions say 3 inches from the edge of your frame. So we're gonna go 3 inches in, that's where we're gonna install one bracket, and then 3 inches in from the other side so that they're balanced and equal. All right, so the first step of this project is just going to mark out the dots where I'm going to drill pilot holes. And then I'm going to install the screws for these brackets. 3 inches. It's right here. Pull my bracket up to the edge of my frame. Mark my dots. Oops. And then once your bracket is lined up, make sure your bracket is really flush with the edge, nice and straight, before you finish the last little bit and tighten it off. Now you're going to do the exact same thing on the other side. You're going to drill your pilot hole, set your screw, put your bracket flush with the edge, good to go. Slide it into place. Should fit perfectly if you took your measurements correctly the first time. You're going to put the back edge in first and then pop it up. And it should kind of lock into place. Make sure that it's balanced and equal distance from each side of your frame. You should have just a teeny tiny little gap. And then you should be able to pull, oh, my plant. I'm gonna have to move my plant hanger. We'll leave that for now. And you should be able to pull this down just like that. If you want to leave space at the top, you can do that. You get 2 clear little handle bracket things, and all you do is slide them up on here, pop them into place, try to make them kind of symmetrical. Oops. Okay, they just sit like that. And then look, we can pull our blind down all the way. Now we have light up above, no light down below that's going to shine directly in your eyes when you're laying in bed. During the day, you can leave them in the center, and you can also push them all the way back up and they just lock right in. How amazing is that? That was like 5 minutes. All we have left to do is just quick vacuum up our little mess at the end. But we're not going to worry about that for right now. Let's move on to blind number 2. Okay, as you can see behind me, we are officially done. The windows are totally cleaned. The cat vomit that was on my windowsill is gone, thank God. And the blinds are fully installed, and I realized that they actually sent 2 tabs for the bottom and 2 tabs for the top, which makes sense. Otherwise, you'd have to stick your little fingers in between the magneted piece to pull the top part down. But this is what they look like. I just think they look so streamlined. They match the white paint. They are the best. I'm so excited. If you guys have used blinds.com before and you have questions, or if you're trying to order blinds and do them for yourselves, feel free to comment down below and I will definitely respond and help you out. I've done it 3 times now and I've had really good success. It's not to say that it'll always be the same, but overall, like, very high quality, really love them. There's a range of different prices and you can do a whole bunch of different varieties of things. They don't have to be blackout. There's different levels of light that you can let through. They have all different varieties, not just the honeycomb style that I like, but this just really works well for my aesthetic. Eventually one day I might put some curtains in here, but that would just be for really looks, not for the necessity of needing to block out light. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I actually was going to put that command hook back, then I just ended up hooking the stem into the actual, my little handmade plant hanger, and I kind of like how that looks now. So I think I'm just gonna leave it. Also, this is a new plant that we're just trying to bring back to life, so don't judge that. I hope you guys enjoyed this little video. I hope this encourages you to do projects like this at your house that you can do on your own. You do not need any assistance. You don't need to pay someone to come do this. It is easy enough. Feel free to comment down below if you have questions. Thanks for watching. See you later.